Hello gentlemen, welcome back to the Spurs career mode. In the last episode we got over quite a few couple of games here near December and we did absolutely fantastic, not pretty much losing no games throughout December, continuing from last episode as well. But now we're in January, which means it probably will be a short episode, ladies and gentlemen. I'll probably just play the Newcastle full 90 and then the highlight games against Chelsea and also Bradford, because we do need to sign some players, and then in the next episode we can start with a bang against Arsenal. So let's get into it. Right, I've got 25 million here, and as you can see with the notifications here, in terms of Timo Werner, he has been recalled back from RB Leipzig, so it's actually worked out right that he's gone. It's unfortunate we couldn't get any money from him, but they wanted him back, so it is what it is. I didn't cancel that out, it just automatically happened, was simulated up to the next game. But I have done here Genoa, Brian Gill, and also Solomon coming back from their loans in. The reason why I've done that, because obviously Romero will go, and some of the suggestions in the comments, we need as much money as possible. So what I have done, ladies and gentlemen, if I could just go to the bottom overalls here and just quickly scroll up, I've done Archie Gray to get loaned out because he doesn't get much game time, so I feel we could potentially loan him out in January. That'd be good. Stay with Odegaard. Again, two players like Ansu Fati coming in, and other players, they're not going to get rotation, so that I don't want him to really rot on the bench because he have got decent potential for them in the near future. The Liz, I mean, he's got good potential as well, but I want to leave him on loan, so then when he does come back, hopefully if he's like an 80 overall rating or near it, we can actually make a bit of money from it indeed. But in terms of Solomon and Gill, we don't really going to get any future with them. The values are pretty much both 12 million, as you can see, so I'm hoping if I can get 50 million plus for them, I mean, that works out for an extra 30 million for us to play with. In terms of players wanting to leave, we did see Christian Romero wants to leave the club, so he will go as well. And I've also seen someone look at Rafael Leao or potentially Nico Williams for Heung-min Son replacement. So I'm actually going to leave Heung-min Son alone this episode, but I'm going to leave it. Would you like to see him go here for a potential 60-70 million whilst he's still there at the age and that value? I mean, he could go. I don't really want to get rid of him because, let's be honest, it is Heung-min Son. He's one of Spurs' best players and he's the captain. But if the people want to see him go, we've got to be ruthless, and he might actually potentially have to leave the club. However, going on to the players that people have suggested, we're going to have a little look right here. And I'm going to show you two players who I found as well, but we have to wait a couple of days. So we'll probably make one signing, go to Newcastle one soon in a couple of days, and then it will reveal the other ones as well. Mark Gahey here, I've been a player we've seen in the older comments in the start of this season. A player we could bring in the centre-back role. We need to bring in two now, to be fair, because if Romero goes, we need to bring in Sule, who's probably going to be a guaranteed signing because of a lot of people want to see this guy. So he's got to come in, but we have to bring in potentially one more because, well, we're going to lose two indeed. But Nico Williams here, a player that people want to potentially see, and Rafael. The problem with Nico Williams, the club don't want to get him going. I can understand that being asked a bit about, but Rafael Leao could probably be the better option. It probably is, but they are asking for a lot of wedge indeed. I'm looking for probably about the 105, 110 mil mark for him there. Would be an incredible signing, especially a replacement for Heung-min Son if he goes, if we get the money for it, which is looking a bit bleak with 23 million. You think with Romero, we're looking with the sale about 60 million there, so that's about 80. And then if Solomon Gill goes, you're looking at 110, so it could go on one player. But then that means we haven't got the centre-backs to come in, so we need to kind of work this out here. Romero Latvia, I've seen some people suggesting in terms of swapping in with Hotspur, so we could do that potentially as well, but we have to wait for the scouts to do, which I think is like 10 more days. And then Koku, who is a player who I'm really looking forward to here. We need a rotational cam here. The only problem is I have with this guy is they're offering his market value quite high, and I can see why. He's a fantastic player, but I think for now we maybe just leave it a little bit and see where our money situation goes. But I have found two players here. Guy in Zeno de Baste, did a bit of potential about him in the centre-back row, and also Bernardo here from PSV, the Brazilian. Two centre-backs here that I want to see what their overalls are and potentially how they get on when the progress bar reaches 100% in the bottom right hand corner. But for now, we're just going to literally play this game right here and hopefully get some offers in, especially for Romero. We know he's going to be leaving the club, as we literally can't do anything about it. He will be definitely leaving the club indeed. But we have got Newcastle at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, so we're going to start off with this game here. It's probably going to be Romero's last appearance. I know I said that in the last game, but this is surely going to be his last one because he's not going to start in any of the cup games because we've obviously rotate the teams. Maybe, no, I'm not going to start with Chelsea, not at all, because we have got Dranguzin on the bench. But hopefully we can kick off with a win here. We've been in a fantastic form recently. Hopefully we can continue on. Let's see how we get on. So here we have it then, Tottenham Hotspur versus Newcastle. Could be an intriguing game, this indeed. Like I said, we can't really afford to drop any points, and we haven't been recently. We had a bit of a blip on a draw in one of the last episodes in the last month, but I think we can get past that. I think at the moment we're doing okay. Great win against Liverpool as well in the last episode. Right then, Victor Cortez with the header as well. We see Human Son on that out wide wing. Could go for the... Oh! And I'll tell you what, if he scored that... Oh, I think he's going in a foul there. But if he scored that, I think it's safe to say he will not be against the club right there. Oh, good turn there. Without mirroring against Udogie. Straight after that goal kick there, they hit us hard. From bench and call there. Romero, Sangari, Harvey Barnes there. Decent play. I'll tell you what, if we didn't get Ansu Fati, I wouldn't mind bringing in someone like Harvey Barnes. I think he's been incredible for Newcastle this season when he is in form and not injured. Not a bad player there. Could be down the line there to Bakayoko there, who's again, he's kind of coming to his own a little bit now, which is nice to see. Cortez going for the ball, goes into the box there. Get a bit fortunate. Oh, and he does! Terrible defending. And I'll tell you what, this guy, his header and accuracy has been phenomenal. Against Liverpool as well, getting clutch up. I'm pretty confident he is #1 for the Golden Boot at the moment, as we saw that player to watch. That's terrible from Newcastle. What were they doing there? They defended it so well. Nick Pope should have probably came off his line if his defender was struggling. Yeah, he should have definitely came out. I mean, what's he doing now? I kind of feel bad for Cher there, because, yeah, he messed up, but he was looking for his keeper to help him out there. And, well, our striker, being the poacher he is going to attack it. So a weird goal once again. We've been seeing quite a few weird goals, I must admit, but we've also seen some worldies as well, especially in the last episode with Brendan Johnson and Human Son. Phenomenal bit of striking there, but yeah, weird goal to concede there for Newcastle, but we're not going to complain. We are 1-0 up. Madison, good pass there. Bakayoko there, good turn and twisting, gives it into Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro, can he give it back into Bakayoko there? Can he head it across? Gets a bit again. Newcastle looking weird at the back. Julian, not a bad ball there, but that should be down easy for against Isaac Romero. Looking for a last game clean sheet, you could say. Or maybe a red card. He loves a card in real life. We all know that. Mickey van der Ven. It's unlucky there. Tonali does fantastic, I've got to say. And Mickey van der Ven, probably with him and Pedro Porro, will be the defenders of the season for Spurs. And I've got to give it to Dranguzen, to be fair. He's been phenomenal. He's been absolutely phenomenal this season, especially coming on as a sub. You never know. Great play here. It's unlucky. Very unfortunate indeed. I mean, to be fair, we could just sign one centre-back and just rely on Dranguzen, but we had that problem before with the weak kind of stamina, so I feel like we definitely need to bring in two. So then when both centre-backs are tired, we can rotate them around, especially in the cup ties. I should be there, one from Benjamin. Fantastic. Now they actually convert into a DM. Pedro Porro again there with two stopping passes there from Spurs. And it opens up for Willock on this wing here. Number 28. One from Romero. Got to give it to him, even though he's a bit of a rat at this club right now. And Kraft as well. They're trying to just get the ball out, but Newcastle just holding a bit of dominance in this midfield. Eventually do it right. Sangari. Again, an incredible suggestion indeed. I might have to see this out for half-time. I'll tell you what I am. I'm going to be a bit of a rat in it. There you go. I was going to say, it got a little bit shaky at the end there. Newcastle looking at a decent couple of attacks to go against Spurs. But luckily, we was able to defend it quite comfortably in the end. Victor Cortez there with the only goal due to a weird headed mistake at the back. But got to give it to Nick Pope there. He gave us the goal. Didn't come out. So here we are then into the second half. No changes from myself. I don't feel like I need to be quite honest. The team's looking okay. We looked a little bit shaky at the back there, but to be honest, I don't really... I was going to say, I don't really blame too much. I've been blaming Pedro Porro. And Isaac here, turning, twisting. One of their best players this season, Romero. Why have you got to leave? You've done fantastic there. Bench cool. I'm looking for around 65 to 70 million from him. If we can get that for him, I think we've done good business there, to be honest. Good pass there, but just falls a little bit short. Tonali back in football now after his massive suspension. Surprised he hasn't picked the card yet with Julian, but Benjamin Cool, fantastic there. Oh, diving in. This could open up here. Son, can he find Bakayoko there? Oh, and it's gone in again. It's another weird goal. He couldn't finish the easy chance when he made it hard for himself, but again, It could go to VAR now, I'm just going to say, if that was a thing in this bloody game. Not the goal line technology. Because Bentancur dives into that ball with both legs up, to be fair. Could have been a red, but Nick Pope again. Having an absolute mare, but Newcastle losing it due to mistakes. We're going to take it though. 2-0. So Spurs 2-0 there. Like I said, we will take it after their silly, weird mistakes, man. It's so weird. But it's one of them. I mean, it happens. It could happen to me. We've seen it before. But we're not going to complain. We're on the winner's side, so it doesn't matter. Madison. I don't say we haven't played our best here today, to be fair. We just haven't. I mean, we've been doing okay up top, I suppose, but midfield defensively today, we've been a bit poor. Try to hit it over the top of the Son. Just tried to be honest, get off his feet, because he would have lost possession, Sengai, I feel like there. Bentancur. I mean, he's had a good game, to be fair, Bentancur. I can't really fault him. Maybe my man of the match today, to be fair. But there, simple. I know that's a bit of a silly pass for myself, but normally that would work. We've all seen it. The tiki-taka. Madison does fantastic. Just going to go short there. Bentancur looking for a 1-2 here. Can he get the shot off? He does, but he gets blocked out. He deserved a goal there if that went in. He's been fantastic, and I think he will be my man of the match today. Dogi try to bring him down there. Romero does, but I was going to say, oh no, typical. His last game, he gets a card. Had his hand on his shirt, so I didn't do that intentionally. I think he just tried to bring him down regardless on his own there, just showing him maybe the B button. But yeah, just a bit nowhere there from Romero, but I mean, that is realistic, isn't it? Let's be honest there. Could be a bit ratty and put player on the line, because I know they got some bad free kick takers here. Well, got that wrong, didn't I? Absolute shocker. Sorry for Sungari there. You can see with the weak stamina, definitely get that on the pitch. Let's get that on. But yeah, I wouldn't mind paying in someone like Latvia. Brilliant potential, I've got to say. Could be a player that we could potentially swap out there. And I think Chelsea might take that with Højbjerg's experience. And I'll take the youngster in and try and grow him up. It's a win-win for both teams, I feel like. But the values could be a bit different because Latvia might have a good bit of potential power, as we all know. Almiro on it. Dogi does well. Heads it back. Salah does well as well, though. Madison trying to find Son. He does. Son, good touchdown. Good jump over the defender as well. And Heung-min Son now tries to cut in. Does well. Heung-min Son on the finesse off the ball. Oh, so unlucky. So unlucky. Bentancur with a potential long shot here. And he deserves it. I said he deserves a goal. And that definitely secures him man of the match today. What a display from the centre mid. Pretty much kind of got an assist for Bakayoko's goal. With Son. Son hitting the ball there. We lay it off for a centre mid. And it's a cracking strike from number 30. He deserves that today after his performance. 3-0. Finally a decent goal for us. We'll take it. I'll tell you what. I was going to say, I thought we could have potentially got another kill there, but brilliant win. Romero send off as well. Oh, tell you what, maybe not. Isaac here running through, and he gets a goal. The clean sheet is gone. Surprised Romero did not pull him down there. I could have, to be fair, but it is what it is, I suppose. I just couldn't do it. Just naturally, I couldn't do it for a red card. I forgot that he's actually going to be leaving the club. But it looks like Newcastle have found a consolation goal. Fair enough. Well, it was a good job we got that goal at the end with Bentancur, because it gave us the cushion to definitely secure it when they did score that goal at the end with Isaac. 3-1. Not a bad game to kick off this episode, is that? I mean, two weird dodgy goals. And then a brilliant strike from my man of the match today, who had a corker in that midfield here today. Victor Gokores as well. What a surprise getting on this goal scoring sheet. Could have been a few more there. We took our chances, but the midfield and defence was a little bit shaky, but nothing to worry. Newcastle are a good team. We've got 2 cup games now, 1 Chelsea, which is going to be a nutty highlight game. But let's get up to that and see if we can bring your players in for Spurs. So here we have it then, Carabao Cup semi-finals against Chelsea. Will we play as a highlight game indeed? But we have got 2 offers here, and one will make you laugh. Heung-min Son to Arsenal. I mean, just no. I'm not going to block it. Not saying I will send him to that, but no, not going to Arsenal. I'd have thought here, Crystal Palace, I think that'd be a good loan from it, especially when they lost Elise, so we did a 1-year loan there. Did get offered Pedro Porro as well, which I'm definitely not going to accept because he is the main man in the right back row. So let's actually bring in a player for Spurs, shall we? I mean, with the budget we've got 25 million, I think it's pretty obvious who we need to bring in. And that is, if I can just quickly find him, a player who has literally been on everyone's mind here. Why can I not find... Am I being stupid here? Ah, there we go. So I was over it the whole time. I'm still getting bloody used to this game, to be fair. But here we go. Umar Soler, a player who I individually know who's very good in career modes. And the people I've been watching for a long time know as well. And probably they've played him with career mode as well. But a player we need to get in this team. So let's approach him right now and get with the times here. Let's go and get him in. So I think obviously it's got to be money here. We cannot swap him out for a centre back. We might as well just have a look, just out of curiosity. There might be someone here, but no, obviously not at all. So we want to keep Mickey van der Ven and Trent Guzan, and obviously Romero going, and we want to bring him in and potentially one more. So we might leave that for the next video. If you want me to see bring another centre back in, then obviously let me know. But I think we need to. So I'm actually just going to throw in. Let's just do 15 million. I know that might be below his value, but well, what they're asking for. I mean, it's 2 million over his market value. They might accept it, they might not. So it pretty much is that. I mean, I don't really want to get the sell-on clause, but I wonder if I could just be a bit cheeky and go 15.1. Surely they accept that. Alright, so they don't. They want to go up to that. Alright, I'll tell you what. I think surely 16 million is an acceptable price for this guy here at the age of 24, 77 overall. Are they going to do it? And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. So there you go. We've agreed it with Salzburg. Soler could be making a return to my channel. Let's get into the negotiations. So here we have it. Marcelo there, sporadic here, which I think is okay. We're going to do that as well. Get him in. Contract extension, 3 years. That's easy peasy. Release clause, no. Obviously don't want to do that now. And now in terms of wages, because he's the Premier League, I'm just going to be really generous and do 25k. Hopefully he accepts that. I mean, we had a shocker if we don't. If not, we go back in for him. It's absolutely fine in a week's time. Oh, wow.
An idiot. I don't know what's wrong with you.
Well, we've had a shocker there, ladies and gentlemen. Don't worry though. Like I said, we will bring him in. We know that he wants to come to the club. We just also got to offer him a lot more money. Also, I didn't know. It is what it is. I've had a shocker. We continue on. Right, so due to my shocker, we might as well go into this highlight game now. So I apologise for that one right there. I thought, to be honest, he might accept it because he's not going to be a maybe potentially first team centre back, maybe, or might do. I'm not sure because I feel like, to be honest, Trent Guzan now probably deserves to be in the starting lineup here. And I'll tell you what, Romero, you're going to get dropped. And I think he does deserve it. He's been fantastic in recent form. And we all know, and we always say that if he's in good form, he's got to come in. But hopefully, over the January periods in the next couple of videos, we do get the actual financial, players we can get in and also sell from the teams as well. So hopefully everything will work out. A bit of a shocker right there, but he will come in to see. I guarantee it was going to be my #1 priority. He will be in. I've actually lost connection to EA Sports, which is absolutely typical. But that's going to be the lineup there. That is it right there. Hopefully we can get ourselves into a final. That'll be fantastic. But let's see if the highlights are going to favour us today. Let's get into it. So here we have it then. Tottenham versus Chelsea. Carabao Cup semi-final. Let's get into it right here. Chelsea attack here. Hopefully we can defend it quite comfortably. I would normally play the semi-final in the 90th minute, but considering this video is going to be more based around signing players, I was going to say I thought Nicholas Jackson turned into a prime Didier Drogba there. But yeah, I thought, you know, we'll focus it on the signings, but well, with my shock at the moment, this could bite me in the ass. And I maybe should have played this full 90 if we cannot make an actual decent signing in this video, but hopefully we do. We've actually got too many as well. Typical Chelsea here, just sign everyone. Palmer into Nicholas Jackson here and Trent Guzan. That's why I got him in. He's been fantastic. Bakayoko there, turning and twisting, does fantastic. Corres to take advantage of this, but Sangari cannot get there, unfortunately. Are we going to get fortunate now with our own attack? And we do, and it could be through on that right hand side if we can get it off. We do get off in time. And Brocky will surely, and he is. In the last game, his finesse was a little bit eerie, but we got on the Nick Pope. But this one here, he puts away cover, and he's finally coming into his own, the Belgium. That's what we got him in. Good start to this cup tie here. Let's just keep and continue on. Spurs solo goal now. I knew it. I knew we should have done this against Spurs. Against Chelsea, sorry. Ball through potentially there. Heung-min Son on the wing. Might go on his own here. Human Son taking advantage of the straight there, and it goes in. Of course it does. 2-0 against Chelsea in the semi-finals. The captain strikes blood once again. We love to see it. Good goal there. And it's 2-0. Spurs attack now again here. Pure dominance against Chelsea. Sangari flicks it up into Bakayoko there. The speed nearly got past him. It's a bit unfortunate, that one. Penny kick for Chelsea now. Wow, okay. So maybe it's going to bite me in the ass there. Cole Palmer stepping up, their best player. Cole Palmer, can he bear it over? Wakaro denying today. Oh, we dived the right way, but it's delayed it. I can't believe it. Very frustrating indeed. Oh, they've got another one. Oh, you got to be kidding me. It's Roma all over again. Cole Palmer potentially on the brace here. But can Wakaro save it? He's gone the same way. I can't believe it. We've been absolutely bamboozled. Karma has definitely hit me as the manager. Spurs attack. 60th minute. It's turned into an unbelievable semi-final in the Carabao Cup. Down the throat there. Kokores. Human Son on the wing. Oh, and it's just a... He looked onside of me. Very annoying. Spurs kind of... Come on, boys. Let's try and win this game. After being bamboozled there by Chelsea in the highlights from EA 25. Kokores make the run. I can see him making a run. I'm going to fake it out. And use the winger. He's onside. Oh, and he just pulled it out. He just pulled it late. Cross from in here for Spurs. This could be a bit of a wild one. We all know this is... Ah, it's nice. I thought it was going to do the automatic one, but it wasn't. Benching court. Good play this. Come on. Make this count. Make this count. Pedro Porro. Bakayoko there. Tried to bounce past him, but just couldn't do it. And that will wrap it up there, I believe. If I just quickly go now, it should go in potentially to penalties or extra time. Is it going to be... No, it's not. That's going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. So it looks like it might potentially be a replay game. And it is what it is. Normally I will skip it here. You won't see this, but I just thought going quick it might go to a penalty shootout. But 2-2 right there due to a highlight game. So maybe in the next video we do play that on a full night and not risk it there. But let's similar to the last game of this episode, ladies and gentlemen, against Bradford. But hopefully we can get some bits sorted here. Obviously, we'll have to wait probably to the next episode to bring Solid, because I think you've got to wait up to like a week, to be fair. We'll have to wait and see. We might be able to do it in this video, but if not... But we have got 3 offers here. Here we go. So we've got the loan offer here for Oliver. So they have probably got to do a short loan, which I think should be okay here, which is a... What's going on? Oh, it's on goal. I thought it was saying... Oh, I don't know. Here we go though. So we got Archie Gray here, short-term loan. So I think we're going to do that there. We got a loan to buy for Newcastle. I don't really want to do that. I want to do a loan. So we're just going to accept it there. But let's get into the Bradford game here. This should hopefully be a win here. Should be quite comfortable indeed. So let's have a look here. Obviously, at Ivy Lane, going to go to a team. We're going to play with a bit of a second team here. So let's just get... I think we go for that team right there. Also just switched it over there. But also we're going to switch out with Van der Ven for Dragusin. And again, Brendan Johnson comes into the lineup as well with Bakayoko as well. And I think that is probably going to be it right there. That's going to be the rotation of this team. Solanke back in the lineup. And again, I did see some comment as well saying this game is a bit stupid in terms of keeping players on the bench. That's why they want to leave, hence why Romero. So we've got to hopefully be okay with Solanke, because he is on the bench quite a little bit for good core. So we don't want obviously that to happen. But hopefully the last game of this episode we win of the game here at the FA Cup. We want to qualify for this one. This is an important trophy for this season. Let's do it on the highlight. Come on. So here we go then against Bradford. I'm expecting a dominant display here from Spurs. Being a little bit shaky this episode. I mean, obviously with the highlight game there was a bit silly. And for some reason, it's not gone onto a highlight game. Okay, so... I don't know. This game... I don't know. I mean, it confuses me the hell of a lot of time. I definitely clicked highlight, but for some reason it's not. So it looks like we're all going to play the full 90 on this one. So it is what it is, I suppose. Let's see what the second team could do against a lower tier team on a full 90 in a cup tie. Should be winning this now, especially on a full 90. Oh, Madison should have done a bit better. I'll tell you what I'll do. If I go like 3-0 up at half time, ladies and gentlemen, we'll probably just... I don't know, maybe just sim it to the end, because we know if we, for example, 3-0 at half time against a lower tier team, no offence to them, we're probably going to win the game. You know what I mean? There's no point us continuing on where we've got other things to focus at in terms of signing players. But you never know. You never know. Good 1-2's It's a ball in the back post potentially. Can we get it over in time? Fatty can't do it. Solanke heads it down to Johnson. No, oh, good save from Walker, I've got to say. Quick, snappy shot there. Kelly. Cook. Madison does well. Into Odderfoot. It's the ball over the top there to Solanke. It's a good ball. I've seen it and it's gone in. Dominic Solanke with a decent finish indeed. Great strike there from number 19. I've got to say, it's a good ball over the top as well. Just seeing the corner of my eye that I felt like he could have ran into that channel. Took the gamble. It's a great ball from Brendan Johnson. And it parried that well. Great striker as well. 1-0 in this cup tie. Good finish. So Dominic Solanke there with the 1 goal. That's what we like to see. Good finish indeed. Sar does well, but gets it off in time to Ansu Fati. I could have used Solanke then. I misjudged it. But Madison has made a run over the top there. And Madison, he pokes it in and it's 2-0. I think we all know where this is leading to. We're going to go to the away fans. Bradford have had a minute. It's safe to say they are out. No offence to them right there. James Madison with a decent strike there. Slots it into the bottom left-hand corner. We'll get to see it again here. Good touchdown on the knee. Good composure. Great finish. So James Madison there with a goal. I'll tell you what I'll do actually. I'll probably sim it at half-time. Because I feel like that will probably work out to be the same distance in terms of a highlight game against a team like this. So I feel like I'm absolutely taking the mick out of Brown. I'm not. I'm in the nicest way possible, but we are dominant. Good touchdown in there. We're decent with these here. Brendan Johnson, unlucky with the striker. Could get with Fatty though. When he does, Fatty gets it. Yeah, this is a bit of a mismatch here. Good finish from Ansu Fati. It's 3-0. What more can I say? We knew we was probably going to go on to win this game, highlight or not. Brendan Johnson was all in. He done the magic there. Defender should have been more quick on his feet. I guess here. I think that's one of the first few goals that Ansu Fati's actually scored for the club. He's still waiting for him, kind of like Bakayoko there, to kind of shine at this club. And maybe that's the goal he needs, the confidence boost. Good tidy finish. So 3-0 for Tottenham Hotspur here against Bradford in the FA Cup. It's been a dominance display as we expected. Probably Archie Gray's last game with Romero. I know I said that Romero's game was going to be the Chelsea one, but well, I expect an offer to come in through then. Let's just say that. Madison bouncing around, gives it into Solanke. Could be full here. It's off the post. What's he doing? Dive bait there. Unlucky. Thought he's going to go into his own net. Sokiewicz there. Can he give out a wide to Richards? He does. Spencer's going to get it though. Spencer's making the overlapping run out from fullback. Can he get into the box there? He does to Solanke. Gives it to Madison. Go for the outrageous one. And Walker catch it quite comfortably. Though that is probably going to wrap it up with this game, ladies and gentlemen. Because I did say if we get to 3-0, and then I said after, if we get to halftime, we'll do it anyway. So we've got the best of both worlds. Dominant display from the team. Can't really ask for so much more there. We expected the win against Bradford in the FA Cup. We'll take it. Let's see what the end result is on the quick skip. So here we have it then, and it's ended 5-1. As we thought, Solanke, Johnson. They did actually get a goal with their own Johnson there. Really in the second half. So fair play from right there. But have we got any more offers though? We want to at least make one signing before the Arsenal game. And here we go. New 2-player was available. Offer received with Odderfoot. Still hasn't come through. They're still making their mind up. Let's just advance these 2 days. Or 3 days, sorry. And see if anything else pops up here. So this is the big game, like I said. Arsenal versus Spurs. It's massive, this next game. But here we go, though. And it looks like Archie Gray has gone out on loan. I think this is a really good move for him. He's got to go. He has to go. Because he's not getting much gameplay. Yes, he just played that game there. But go and lure it here. Grow up a little bit more. He could make it to the first team in the near future. This would be a good move for him, though. Alrighty, so after that loan, let's see if any more offers to come through. So let's have a look here. And it's 2 of the players are brought back here. So short-term loan for Odderfoot. There, we're going to do that. Brendan Johnson, not a absolute chance in hell. But Gill here, I think that's fair considering it's just a mil more. So I'm just going to quickly accept that. And the same with probably Solomon, 15.5 mil for the Saudi League and Al Ahly there. I think that's decent. So that's there a near 30 million made up already. But let's just quickly see if we can bring in Select here. Let's have a go transfer hubs here. Is it labeled again? And it is. Right, we can't mess this up this time. We cannot mess this up. If we do, about absolute man, we might be able to make it a bit cheaper now, but I'll tell you what, we'll go for the 15 mil. Maybe we can actually get on the 15 mil this time. If not, we'll go for the 16. I think it's actually worked out cheaper, I do believe. So we'll take that. So there you go. We're just going to jump at it right away, ladies and gentlemen, because we don't want to see the same cutscene for the same player again. Let's get into negotiations here. Let's just go for it straight away. Skip this. Sporadic, indeed. 3 years. Yes, we got to do that. Release clause. No. And he wants a bigger wage. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to be a bit of a greedy bastard. I'm going to give you 70k. If you don't accept this, then you are very greedy. Because this is a lot. Should be, surely. And there you go. Finally, we got him in 70k a week. He's a greedy bastard, but he deserves it. The people know him in the comments. I know him from Karim. He's an absolute monster at the back. Welcome, our new centre-back. And here he is. I mean, might as well watch this one because he's probably going to be the only sign in this video later. And I do apologise if you expected a little bit more. But like I said, in the next coming videos, they will be more signings. There just will be. We've got Romero to show it. We've got, obviously, seen Gil and Solomon to go. So there will be eventually more signings. And who knows, there might be some more players I might throw on the shortlist as well. Because like we've seen with Rafael, he might be a little bit too pricey. That might be after season 2 when we get a massive wage back for the new season. But our new number 3 in Sulla is in the team. Welcome, a returning face. So there it is right there. We have done the business, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, I'm going to quickly show you. We've got 8 million remaining there. But like I said, we've got Gil going. We've got Solomon and the big money move of Romero. And potentially Heung-min-son if people want to see him go. Like I said, we've got the whole of January. So we've probably got like a video or two until we get to the 31st. So there's no rush at all. We could definitely get the business we need to be done. We just got to be a little bit patient, to be honest. But like going on to the calendar and these games here today, 2 against Chelsea, didn't expect that. Got the Roma kind of deja vu there with the 2 penalties. It is what it is. I'm pretty confident we can beat him in the next one, indeed. We'll have to wait and see as it is there on the Wednesday, February of the 5th. Bradford, we knew he was going to win that game. And then the 3-1 win against Newcastle, 2 weird goals, 1 beauty from Bentancur, and then the consolation from Isaac right there. But the next episode is a massive one. We have actually returned to the top of the league, which is very nice indeed. But it is against Arsenal, who are 2 points below us. We've got to win that. There's no other result we cannot afford to get. Has to be 3 points. Got to be a dub right there. But it's going to be an intrigue one in the next episode. More signings, more people sold, and the big derby against Arsenal. So if I do, can't even speak, ladies and gentlemen. If you do like this video here today, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.